This is Need for Speed Shift, and even when you have an entire stack of sports cars to choose from, there's really only two that matter. The Nissan Skyline and the El Camino. Sadly, I've been denied the El Camino in just about every video game ever made. Except for the one I made up in my head, which is called El Camino Racing Challenge. It's a Vectrex exclusive. This, however, is Need for Speed Shift on the PlayStation 3, also on the Xbox 360. A game that's taken me by surprise. I thought this was going to be more style over substance, but it's not. Actually, it is more substance over style, although it could use a bit less style. The menu music in particular, which sounds like something out of Dead Space with radio distortion and techno coming in and out with reverb, gets old quickly. But for what it's worth, the audio design is excellent, and that's really not that big of a deal. The game is set up as a variety of challenges, races, time trials, and drifting competitions. You unlock stars depending on how well you do during each of the challenges if you meet certain conditions. It reminds me of the newer Guitar Hero game. That's sort of what they did as well, and as you unlock stars, you then unlock different racing tiers. You also earn money in the races, and you earn experience points, which contribute to your overall driver level as you reach for level 50. While the strength of this game is in the driving, I'll get to that momentarily, what I like about it is that they give you a lot of different ways to enjoy this game. You're competing in races, you're earning money, buying new cars, modifying them, upgrading them, while unlocking these stars, raising your driver level, and winning all those trophies and achievement points on top of that. Now, this does sometimes get in the way of gameplay, but you get used to it quickly. There's just way too many things flying on and off the screen while you're driving. Eventually, you just learn to tune it out and concentrate on what this game does well, which is this. This is such fiction. When is London ever this deserted? You would be plowing over so many tourists right now. In this race, I'm going for the fastest lap, which I clearly just nailed, and drove a clean lap without running over anybody or banging up my car, which earns me a star. And afterwards, you can sit back and watch a replay of how awesome you are. Need for Speed Shift is impeccably well made. It's smooth, it's fluid. The sense of speed and control, or lack of control, that the game gives you is impressive. They do a nice job with this because Need for Speed Shift is one of these arcade/simulation driving games. It's more like Grid, Forza, or Gran Turismo than a hardcore simulation game, but it's not an arcade-style driving game like Burnout. In fact, a lot of things about this game remind me of Grid. It's like Grid with more substance. I'm playing at the normal driving settings, which make the game feel like a video game if you're used to just playing driving games. You can also turn up the difficulty to add more realism. I think that would be best played if you have a wheel with force feedback. This has collision damage, which you can turn on or off. I have it set to just visual here, or else my car would be a smoldering heap of wreckage by now. If you look at the top of the screen, you'll see that bar with a number beneath it, and it's giving you points for following the racing line, for running people off the road, for taking corners. Those are the points that contribute to your driving level. You can turn all that stuff off, and at first it really bothered me, but then I just got into the game and actually started to enjoy the whole driving level thing. And I like that they let you play the game as clean or as dirty as you want. In part 2 of this review, I'll look at some more of the gameplay and show you some of the different driving challenges, as well as some of the other cars. Before I do that, let's watch some more driving. This is Need for Speed Shift. See you back here in part 2.
The best drivers, the most powerful cars, the highest stakes. Only the truly gifted make it to the NFS World Tour. You need to prove yourself right away. Stand out, master new skills, and test your abilities to move through the tiers. You'll race on world-renowned tracks, gain entry to new competitions, and drive the most sought-after cars in the world. Your goal and final destination is the NFS World Tour, where only the top racers in the world will battle it out for the championship. We have a great opportunity ahead of us. We've secured a car for the race at Brands Hatch. This is the first step in your career toward the NFS World Tour. Let's get out there.